Yes! Nice old thing!
The Newfoundland Hobbyist is sponsored in part by Robinson's General Store in Middle Arm, Noble's Timber Mart with locations in Springdale and Bayvert, Knife and Axe found at youngandmackenzie.ca, Outdoor Pros located in Mount Pearl, Newfoundland.
I got about 4 hours sleep last night. Well, got excited in bed. Couldn't sleep. My mind was racing. I looked at the clock on every hour on the clock.
So we're starting real early here this morning with the headlamps on. But actually it's not that early, it's around 6 o'clock here now. But it's still super dark out, as you can see, because we're trying to catch the sunrise from the top of the hill we're going up here. We've done this hike once before. Me, Cody and Ray, 3 of us were together. And it was just incredible. It was in the fall of the year that time too. But yeah, we got a big hill to walk up. Pretty excited. Hopefully we'll get some wonderful shots of that sunrise. See over this side, Mr. Moon is still out. Up here. Just the camera doesn't do it justice. The moon is just beaming down here. Just got a little bit of sun trying to break through over here. This is a steep hill we're climbing up here now. It's getting beautifully bright here now. Gorgeous. Stop for a quick water break. We're both real, I call it lazy boned this morning. Just tired bones. Thank you. But I know that sunrise is just amazing. Just beautiful. Come across a few moose beds. Multiple actually. Woo, let's go on the hands. Oh. Man, what color? Huh? Yeah. Nothing but ocean there. When that sun comes up. You see that second hummock with that cliff? You can see the cliff starting to glow with light. At one point in time, you were still up there. That's pretty fascinating, isn't it? That's pretty nuts. Yeah, and I've also watched the sunrise on this far one over here. Finally in over. Lens is all fogged up. Whew. 7:33 here now. A little over an hour overall. Moving pretty quickly, and that is the view we have. You can't pick up all the color the same on the camera. It just doesn't show all the vividness. Here to the human eye now, there's a lot of pinks and oranges where it's a little bit washed out. It is just so quiet up here this morning. Not a draft to wind. Everything is just sitting dead still. Already here, you hear everything coming alive. The squirrels, the birds. I wouldn't doubt, but we'll have some grey jays here soon. It's just amazing, amazing. Had to sacrifice for this one. Okay guys, we're about to send up the drone here now. I went ahead last year and I purchased a DJI Spark, and I haven't used it a lot. I had an accident just after I got it, sunk it in a bag in the winter, so I'm just starting to get back using it again, getting some crazy footage, but just what you can get with it, you just can't gain the perspective anywhere else. So we're gonna run here now. Got the remote going, and here we go. I'm just gonna head out a little distance and then we'll get some crazy footage. So if you're ready, we'll go to a crazy montage in 3, 2, 1. Look at that skyline, man. This is why I don't use the drone a lot.
Why?
Because we're down, aircraft down. No, I don't want to step on it either by accident. Scrunch up under my feet. I think we caught in this big tree here.
Yeah, that was the tree she hit.
Was that tree, wasn't it?
It looked like that tree. This is she might be on the ground. She might be hung up in a branch somewhere.
Well, I would think we'd see that. It's pretty open here. Here we got her. Right down here. I was trying to set up a certain shot. Still running. The props don't even look too bad. But I was trying to set up a certain shot. I was trying to get down low and get this big grand shot coming up. And when I was trying to fix her down low, clipped a tree. Pretty hard too. Down she goes.
Big grand shot. You caught the big grand tree.
Yeah, apparently. Well, let's see.
How's the props?
Man, they don't look bad.
Yikes!
Straight up.
Little Mr. Grey Jays is here already, surfing around the camp.
Send him back, Lord. What a shot that would have been.
We got some bread for him this morning. provided we don't eat it first. But man, that sunrise is amazing. And that drone, the drone gives a perspective, like I was saying, that you can't just get. Now, is it worth it? Because it's super expensive to run. Got to have insurance on it. There's so many regulations. I had to go through so much just to get that drone and to use it. Because technically I'm using it for some level of commercial purpose. So that changes the game big time, but just offers something incredible to this footage. And I only regret it when I'm sitting at home. Anytime I'm out like this, I'd spend the money twice over again just for the shots that you can pull from it. Now, it's time to get the fire going, get warmed up, get some breakfast. Huh?
We cold one.
Me bag is sunk.
The Newfoundland Hobbyist is sponsored in part by Robinson's General Store in Middle Arm, Noble's Timber Mart with locations in Springdale and Bay Vert, Knife and Axe found at youngandmackenzie.ca, Outdoor Pros located in Mount Pearl, Newfoundland.
Wood processing tools this morning. I got my little Baco Expert in case I need it, and this chair stacks here. This is a brand new council tool. It's a Woodcraft. It's a Camp Carver model. This is a brand new one come out this fall, but it is such a great axe. Definitely one of my favorite axes so far. Sheath is beautiful. This is all from Council Tool. This is just like it came from Council. It's the perfect size for packing, and being a Camp Carver, it has a few features that lend its design to carving. See, notice that angled bit. If you're working that on a stump where you're actually doing some carving, spoons or bowls or things like that, that angle is just perfect. If you try it against a normal axe where the bit runs in parallel with the handle, it has a totally different feeling. It really is. Heat treat is excellent. Hardened pole for using around the camp here, driving in stakes or breaking up stuff. Just awesome like that. It's a fantastic axe, and that's what we're going to be using here today to process some of our material. Was that right?
Back in the year 1979, the Lord changed me.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Just something quick I want to point out, and that is the density of Newfoundland wood. I follow a lot of different people on various social media pages, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and I just see them splitting up wood, cutting and splitting up wood where they're from, and it's just so easy. It looks too simple. They got beautiful cedar wood and they're just splitting off pieces, big hunks of wood coming off. In Newfoundland, that's pretty much non-existent. That doesn't happen. I released a video a couple years ago where I had a big splitting them all on a wedge, splitting up some real big wood, and just showing how tough and dense Newfoundland wood is.
Must be out of my mind staying there like this.
Oh, good grief. A lot of that comes from our climate. A lot of wind causes for really dense, slow growth, which is why we also don't have big trees here. You notice if you come to Newfoundland and explore the forests, a foot or 12-inch diameter tree is a big tree here. Unless you get way back inland and some real old growth forests, there are just not a lot of big trees around. So just notice again, look at these growth rings there. The knife I'm using here today is this lovely creation by myself. This is a leather stacked handle, Peentang brass bolsters knife. This would be called a Puko style knife, mirror polish, but I just think it's so beautiful. And finally I've kept one for myself and I absolutely love it. The leather is so comfortable and warm on the hand, even on a cold morning like this. I just really enjoy it.
It's really sparkly on it.
Yeehaw! We're up in broad daylight here now. It's just 9 o'clock and it is beautiful. We chose to go not in the stove this morning but with nice open fire. Get a big fire going because it is still pretty cold here this morning. Everything's buried with frost. I figured it was going to be a little bit more of a struggle get the fire going, but not bad. I brought up a little bit of birch rind with me that you saw there because there's no birch up around where we are here. Not up in the hill like this. But yeah, the fire's looking good. It's time to get out the cast iron. What else? We love our cast iron. Cast iron is going right on. We rearranged the fire, leveled it out. Got lots of hot coals. A little bit too much heat there now, but that'll burn down. We'll just let it simmer right down. So beautiful. Again with the bacon, you gotta have bacon with breakfast. No, that's not bad. Yeah. Just a beautifully quiet morning. These bogs down here are still white with frost. Beautiful. Lots of bog all around. This is a massive bog down here. And then, that's Atlantic Ocean out there in case you didn't pick up on that already. Now our bacon is just about done. Cody is just finishing it up there. And what we got is 2 cans of beans. Now we couldn't decide. We were looking at beans with pork and molasses and maple style. We figured we want 2 cans. We couldn't decide, so we got one of each. We figured they would go good together anyways. But that's going in with the bacon. Whew, this is going to be some good food here this morning. Oh man. I expect that evenly distributed.
Yes, as well as I. Yeah. It's good chicken ground.
Ooh, this looks fantastic. Get a full bite here to start with. Full piece of bacon. That is so good. Unreal. The 2 kinds of beans, the maple and the molasses, mix perfectly together. you don't have milk in yours yet either?
No. But I can drink mine without milk.
Yeah, I can too.
That mint tea is just fantastic.
But it's something you always bring, so I just takes it as kind of a treat when you brings it. Some of you are probably wondering, because this looks really light. This is actually mint tea. Is it Tetley?
Yep.
It's Tetley mint tea, but it gives a lot lighter color than like an orange pekoe. The water was almost clear, eh? It hardly tints the water.
Yeah.
But Cody always brings a little jar of sugar and a little jar of milk. It's not something I never have milk or sugar. Oh, here's a can. He just passed along. Pure peppermint Tetley. The only time I ever have it is when I'm with Cody like this in the woods, but it's become kind of a treat, kind of a thing we always have. But man, it's so tasty, and I especially like it in the fall this time of year. It's just so nice. And I said I never make mistakes, so there's no bloopers.
No, if I never heard garbage before today, I've heard it now.
Man, what a morning. I told you it wasn't going to be no wind.
Look at him, look at him, look at him.
There you go. Shut up, the birds is there. They're keeping their distance. They're a little bit spooked or something today. Oh, I know this mint tea though is fantastic. So good. The fire's just burning down nice here.
I left up the bread two grey jays now.
2 here?
2, yeah. I'm doing it.
Oh yeah, off in the distance.
You like that? Say, oh yes sir, I do. I should give it.
Putting up on your cap.
Reed, come on. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's my finger. He didn't want out to my finger. This old was true though. We decided to film it today. Don't tell the sun or something else to the point that all the frost has come off the land. You get the colors back in the land again.
Put the color back in you in a minute. Restricts you.
Oh, look at the rich colors over there. You can see the apse is not quite ready yet, right? Quaking aspen, the Americans call it.
Well, that is it. We finished up our 2 cups of tea, and we realized we had some banana bread there that Cody brought to eat. So we had a little bit of water left. We dug up our old steel tea bags that we had already tossed aside, put them back in, and we managed to boil up a 3rd cup of tea, and we had our banana bread, and it was delicious. Breakfast was so good. What a morning. It was a lot of work getting up here, but well worth it to get up and take in that sunrise, which we wanted to see so badly. A huge thank you to the sponsors again that make this show possible. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for watching. The audience, you're the reason we're doing this in the first place. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you tune in next week to the Newfoundland Hobbyists. We left in the dark, as you remember, but so worth it. Thanks to the lights.
Yes! Nice old thing!
Oh man, that's a big drop there!
Nice seeing you, fool.
Great.